YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Steph TV, back with another video, man. I really want to address this, right? And I'm gonna try to make it quick as possible. It's the importance of body gain. Shout out to Ron Wills about it. And I really want to talk about this before I get into the story, because a lot of men don't understand like how important is body gain. It's not about looking good. It's just about the discipline. And let me say this, right? Before I get into this story time, in like 2 minutes. You don't have to have a body like I do. Like me personally, I work out, right? I have the shoulders, arms, nice set chest, abs, and all that, especially too for my age, which is very shocking. I thank the Most High that I'm still able to continue workout, even though, like, you know, doing it for a long period of time, you feel it. But you don't need a body like I do, right? You don't have to be a model type body. You don't need to be a bodybuilder, or, you know, the dude who's ripped and jacked up. Me personally, I love the gym. I hope and pray I can still continue to do it. But I really wanted to address that. In order to have, you know, just to have the right body, just nice arms, shoulders, chest if you can get it, and just a flat stomach, you know what I'm saying? Not that round gut stuff, but you just want to really flatten your chest and have, you know what I'm saying, nice jaw, right? You know what I'm saying? Just to have eyes on women like you, who want to look at you, you know? And that's going to get you in the door, you know, with women, because, you know, women get turned on when a guy who has a nice body. I noticed that for years as I was wearing tight shirts, you know, small shirts. And it's amazing how, like, how that is, man. You know, I wear baggy clothes the most, like, you know, 3XL hoodies, you know, baggy jeans, you know, Jordans and stuff like that. But when I put that tight shirt on, the tight joggers, not the tight joggers, but, you know, just nice joggers that fit well, the way women just choose, you know, a guy, they lose their minds. There's just something in their heads that, you know, they just like, oh my God, like they just look at him and just be like, dang, I wish he can tear me up. And that's a great thing with women, man. You know, you want to do that. That's gonna get you in the door. The mouthpiece is everything else. That's for a whole nother video. But what I really want to talk about, man, in this story is, so a lot of people know me at this gym in particular. I work there, I work out there. You know, I love putting in the work. I love listening to the motivational videos, the music, everything. These two guys came up to me, man. You know, not just guys, but, you know, just people in general, like women and all that other stuff. But I get the compliments, people saying, I don't know what you're doing, but keep up the great work. You know, man, I haven't seen you in a while, but I remember seeing you, man. It's good seeing you just working out, right? I've gotten this from women as well, like, you know, look at your arms and all that other stuff. And that's all because of putting in the work. And that was really the story. And then I was just saying to the guys in particular, man, you know, as long as you come in here, that's the main important. As long as you put in the work, that's more important. You know, just, you know, being consistent, you know, being disciplined, being on your diet, your body game, you know, eating right? That's what I've been doing for the past, 2-3 months. I mean, I've always been eating right, but since I got shows and stuff, like modeling shows, I really be on it. And the reason why I really want to talk about it, man, is because a lot of guys think like, okay, if I work out, you give me my body. No, body game is really about just being disciplined in the gym, right? You know, putting in the work. You know, me personally, I like to talk about, you know, the times where like I really wasn't who I am today. And I'm pretty sure a lot of guys can relate to me on this. You know, you being skinny or being big bone. People made fun of you. Like, it happened to me. Like, people said, oh, yo, you so skinny, you look like Squidward, you know, friend from SpongeBob show. You so bony, you know what I'm saying? I would, like, women would say back to me back in the day, when I was a skinny dude, I'll break you in half. And, you know, you get laughed at for that, right? I remember that stuff, you know. Women that I really wanted, I seen them chasing the athletes. And I keep saying chasing the athletes, chasing the you know, when you from that type of neighborhood, you know, you see the dudes who be working out, you know, doing home workouts, and then, you know, dudes be ripped up and stuff. You know, I try to get there, but it just didn't work for me at that time. I was just still the skinny dude. And, you know, that pain right there really messed me up, you know, because like I wanted to be like that, but being made fun of, it didn't put me in a bad spot. It was just like, you know, I just couldn't get it right. I seen my homies, you know, shout out to my big brother Dre, and my other homie Josh too. You know, those dudes were getting in the gym, and I noticed how, you know, even though they were pretty boys and they were always attracting women, but, you know, them working out, you know, women really just gravitated to him, especially too, my homie Josh. You know, he was a light-skinned dude anyway, but, you know, him being in shape, you know, it drove the women crazy. And it was like, dang, you know, how do I get like that? You know, how do I do that? How do I get to that level? You know, not just for women, but I just want to really work out. I mean, of course, you want a nice body so women can look at you, but how do I get to that level? And it was all based off work. It was all of, you know, you had to learn, you know. I went from basement workouts to, you know, there was another spot in my apartment complex. It was like a little home gym area. It wasn't much, but I was really spending my time in the gym every day. And literally, it was like a 30-second walk. But me spending my time there because I had the drive and the determination to really put in the work every day. But I was missing like the gym. I didn't even know about any gyms back in Long Island, New York, because I always had that little spot. And I really wanted to put the work in, man. And it really works. You know, the pain, you know, you get made fun of every single day drive you to put the work in every day. Grinding, right? Even when I was, how do I say this? I'm sorry if I'm saying, I'm like so tired and I just really want to put this video out. Even when I was at like overnight shift, you know, there was these two dudes, they were always making fun of me. Oh man, you need to quit working out. You don't eat enough. You skinny. You don't do workouts right. You know, all that pain right there, being made fun of, really drove me to just take the workout seriously. Not to get these dudes off my back, but it was just like, dang, you know what? I didn't even pay attention to it. I was like, dang, you know what? I'm going to go so hard at the gym. It's just worth it. And that's what I did. I was at, not Unique Fitness, but I forgot this other gym in Shirley, which was my first official gym, and it was like literally 5-minute drive. I'd be in there doing the pull-ups, dumbbells, arms, you know, chest, you know, shoulder, you know, everything. I was really attacking that gym every day because me being in the struggle mode, not having no bread, being made fun of from high school to job back at home, I had to really block out that noise and to really put in the work and become who I am today. And it was really worth it, you know. It was really worth it because nowadays, you know, I say it in videos all the time. When you get choosing signals by women, it makes you feel good about yourself that, okay, I'm doing something right. I'm putting the work in every day. It makes you feel good that the fact that, you know, you get those, like, fellas, I know you guys can relate. When women look at you, they go like this and then look away. It's a great feeling, especially too when you are a dude that's invisible. And that's why I tell you guys, even Ron Wills would say, it's all about body game. It's all about how determined you really want it. And I really want to address this part too, man, because it's really sad that in today's world that we have one of these. Even like at a LA Fitness, most of the guys, I see them put on like 2 plates doing backs and be on their phone for 5 minutes. And it's like, bro, how do you expect you to grow when you on your phone more than you working out? And me personally, me and my homie, you know, who works here, he's another great guy. He be in the gym going hard every day on the light weights and stuff. He'll sit back and like say about how goofy these dudes are. But what I always try to just turn my head, because it's really not worth it talking bad about somebody. But it's like, you know, you go on the internet and you see these guys who ask questions about body game and, you know, how do I do this? How do I do that? But it's like, bro, you on your phone every day. That's not going to get you the results that you want, right? You know, you staring at your phone is not going to make your arms bigger. You taking pictures of yourself going like this for TikTok and Snapchats and all that other stuff, that doesn't work at all when you're in the process of working out at the gym. Like, we all do that, but that's after the gym workout, when you go home, bro. But what I'm trying to tell guys, man, is you got to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? You know, some guys out here, you know, you got great supportive friends, but where's the pain and adversity, bro? Where's the pain of you being made fun of to tell you, you know what, I gotta put this work in. Gotta lift these weights. I gotta wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, you know, get this job out of the way, and then go home from 3 p.m. and shoot to the gym, get my protein shaking and start working out and doing all this other stuff. A lot of guys don't have that, bro. And I can tell, because it's like you staring off into space. You in La La Land. You don't get nothing broken up in order to motivate you and push you, bro. Like, even I remember, man, on one of Steph Cold's stories, I used to mention them all the time, like me working out and stuff. And then I just noticed all of Steph's fans came around, and then, you know, people were just the views were going up in the stories, but I get 1 or 2 hate comments. Man, you're not lifting, you're not working out, you're not doing this. And if that was somebody else, they would get made. They would just like give up on the gym. Me personally, when I seen that, I still remember that comment too. I went 10 times harder, because it's like, bro, you motivate me to go harder. Your disrespectful comment is telling me to go harder at the gym. And that's what a lot of men need. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell guys, man, some of you dudes, bro, you gotta have that girl to be like, you ain't it. The other guy wasn't. So you can rearrange your brain and be like, oh, ain't no chick ever gonna talk to me like that. Ain't ever gonna say nothing bad about me like that. And that's what happened to me. Chicks laughed at me for being skinny. And I had to use that as motivation to, oh, dang. I remember that, so I got to go harder. I remember that because I don't ever want to hear that again. And I'm glad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to be that guy who gets cocky. I want to be that guy who's always a motivation, man. It goes back to the story, man. I was like, man, I'm really motivating certain people out here to go. And it's like, no matter if I don't go to the gym or I'm at home doing push-ups or at least running or something, I'm in there working. And that's the main important. It's just work every single day. No, like, guys really got to put the phones down, bro. And I was thinking about it this morning, bro. This is going to be the last thing. If I say like this, you just lollygagging around, right? Look at that bad chick that, you know, that looks good. Like, even right now, like, right? I'm pretty sure there's a couple baddies in there right now. Look at that baddie that you like, dang, man, I wouldn't want her. And she don't look at you and sit there and say to yourself, am I in the greatest shape of my life? Am I using the mouthpiece to talk to her, to be articulate with her or whatever? And if you don't think, if you think everything is fine with you, you're bugging. Especially too when you flabby. Gotta put the work in. Gotta put that work in every single day. Because if you don't, another dude gonna be digging out her guts, and meanwhile you not gonna be it. You gonna grow old and not have the experience. And that's what's important. Gotta have that determination, that motivation, that rhyme, to really just go all the way. And that's the end of that video, man. I'm gonna just push this one right now. I'm gonna upload it, man. I just really wanted to say that, man, because what I be seeing, it's just like, ugh. And then you see the haves and the have-nots. Which one you want to be?